Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode Under 1,000 Pod. I'm not gonna lie to you, I didn't know I was live. My computer's running a little slow, but welcome everybody. Thanks for coming by. You guys know this is Under 1,000 Podcast, where we bring on another YouTuber, reptile enthusiast, reptile hobbyist, or reptile breeder. Talk to them, get to know them a little better, and get involved in the community. This is a podcast I started to help me branch out into the community more because I am an introvert. I know it doesn't seem that way, but yes, it is that way, and it's allowed me to meet more people in the community and feel very more connected to the community and try to bring people together within the community. I feel like I said community a lot, but we are a community. I'm glad you guys are here. Before we bring on our guests, let's say what's up to some people. Rob, did it click it? It didn't click it. Rob, what's up? Thanks for coming through. Critical Constrictors, what's up? Thanks for coming through. Jeremy, thanks for coming through. Eric, what's up? Thanks for coming through. So before we bring on our guests, you know how we do. We say thanks to our sponsor, and we have a new sponsor tonight, so let's check them out. Hey guys, our sponsor for this episode is J&K Blazing Snakes. Go check them out on all their social media platforms. They are a ball python breeder, and they're from Canada. They are working with some nice genes. They're working on banana clowns right now, which is a beautiful morph. I want to make that myself, but definitely go check out their Instagram. They have a lot of beautiful animals to show off, and definitely check out their YouTube channel and see what they're doing. They're about to cut their first clutch very soon for the season, so definitely go see what odds they get on that. But you could also check out their Teespring account. Yes, they have merch. They have all kinds of crazy design shirts that you would want to pick up. So definitely go check out their Teesprings and check out some of their shirts. Pick up a shirt if you like it, but definitely let them know I sent you, and definitely go hit that subscribe and follow button on all their social media platforms. Thank you guys for sponsoring this episode. Yes, thank you for sponsoring the episode. I just realized I forgot to put their links in the description. So before the end of the episode, I will get on top of that and have their links in the description where you guys can go check out their stuff, check out their Teespring store, and maybe get yourself a shirt, a pretty cool shirt. But thank you guys for sponsoring this episode. Let's see who else came in. Gray's Reptiles. I'm saying it and not clicking. One second. I do that sometimes. Gray's Reptiles, thanks for coming through. Appreciate you guys. Phil, what's up? Thanks for coming through. Phil, I still haven't watched the video of the no, I did watch it. I watched the video of the solar panel. Really cool, man. Really cool. Excited to see you progress with that. Really good idea. I would like to do it one day, but I'm not that electrically savvy, but one of these days maybe. So without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and bring on our guest. Hello. How are you doing?
I am great. How are you?
I am good. Nervous as always, but good. So go ahead and introduce yourself to the people. Let them know what you breed and take care of.
What's up, guys? My name's Lauren Gray. I am the owner of Skellz Exotics. I breed ball pythons mainly, and I keep everything in between mostly.
Very true. We all breed one thing and keep like 6 other things that we might breed one day, but right now we're just happy having them in the collection. All right. Yes, guys, if you haven't, go check out her channel. Her YouTube is in the description. Her Instagram is in the description. Are you on TikTok? I didn't even look.
I am.
Oh, do you do a lot of TikToks?
I've been posting here and there. It's usually when I try to make a short for YouTube, I try to post it onto my TikTok too. I've kind of fallen off the wagon the past few months since we moved to our new place, but
okay.
Planning on getting back in on it soon.
Okay. Yeah, I'm mostly watching TikToks and not really posting them. It's a habit. I'm gonna post one and then I'm like, oh, look at that. That's funny. Well, let's see what else is funny. Oh, that's funny. And that's an hour out of my day that just passed me by without me noticing it. It's very addictive, but so much fun. So much fun. Oh, well, thank you for coming on. Definitely make sure you guys hit her follow and her subscribe button on all her social medias. Check them out. Check out her TikTok. She's going to get back on top of doing it. How successful do you feel that YouTube Shorts have been for you? Because I'm debating if I should do those or do more of those.
I mean, back when they first came out, I was posting shorts all the time. I mean, I worked from home. I had nothing else to do. So like I'd take a break from work. My snake room was my office. So I'd turn around and I'd pull a snake out or I'd feed or something, and do a quick short. And I had one where I was feeding my panda pied that got quite a few hits. I think it had over like 30,000 views at one point.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, I mean, if you hit the algorithm right, you have the right words, the right hashtags, it'll take off.
Exactly. Yeah, I might try to get back on it. Maybe do them at the same time, TikTok and YouTube Shorts. To try to, you never know where you might find your audience, so you gotta keep yourself everywhere. Phil, thanks for Angel, what's up? Thanks for coming through. Appreciate it. Yes, of course, more female keepers. That's why I'm trying to get her on YouTube. I've been talking to her, trying to get her on YouTube. She has some beautiful animals, and she's making some like triple and quadruple hets very soon. And I'm like, you need to let people see this. Let people see this. She's been on more of Instagram more lately. We've gotten her posting more, which is exciting. People are seeing the stuff she's making, but I'm trying to get her on YouTube. It's a process. I'm not going to stop either. I'm going to keep bugging you about it. Yeah. I know, baby. I was like, you can just show the snakes. You don't even have to show your face. Show the snakes. Make the snakes the star. It's all you got to do. All right. So we got you on. So we brought you on to get to know you a little better. So we're just going to dive in and start asking you some of these questions that I have to find because I didn't click in the right space. So first question, how long have you had your YouTube channel?
My Skellz Exotics channel, I went back and looked today. I think I started back in August of 2019, but I started the channel in 2019.
Okay.
2019. But I didn't start posting videos till I think maybe a month or two later.
Okay. That makes sense. Yeah. Like most people, you started the channel and just looked at other people's stuff for a while. And then you were like, hey, I could probably post something. I could put up a video. I could do this. Yeah, that's normally how it works. And it usually works pretty well that way. So you've had it since 2019. So that's not too long. Almost 3 years. Not bad. How do you?
It was my pandemic hobby, basically.
Okay.
Yeah. I worked from home, and that's what I did. So.
Yeah, it gave you a little bit of free time. You could just shoot the snakes, which also helps your business, get your brand out there a little bit. And once you start finding that YouTube community, you meet so many new people within the YouTube community itself. It's pretty cool. How do you like it so far?
I love doing YouTube videos. I really enjoy it. I like the editing process. The only thing I don't like is listening to myself talk.
I'm right there with you. I hate it.
So like editing, I sit there and I cringe, but I punch through it, and I really enjoy it. I like the technical aspects behind it. I like showing off the animals. I try to let them speak more than me. So.
Yeah. I've gotten to the point where I've learned how to look for certain facial cues I make to know where I'm going to make edits at. So I don't necessarily have to listen to myself. I'm just letting the video play and watching for certain things. And I was going to cut there. That's where I was going to cut. I don't like the own sound of my voice, which is very weird because I've been doing this for quite a while. And now all I do is hear my voice most of the time. It's just, you still don't get used to your own voice for some reason. It's very weird.
Yeah. I don't know if that's like a stage fright thing, if that's like a self-judgment thing. It might be a mix, a little bit of everything, but
Yeah, it
it
definitely
keeps
could
you
be.
humble.
It does. Like people tell me, like, "Oh, you're really good." I'm okay. I don't know how far I'm gonna go because I don't like to hear myself talk, so that's gonna make it difficult. But I'm okay. I appreciate it. I'm okay. But it does keep you like, I don't think I need to be everywhere. A couple places. Put me in a couple places, and I'm fine with that. Oh wow. But speaking of which, you also have joined another YouTuber. You guys have a combined channel. You want to talk about that a little bit?
Yeah. So back when I first started into Instagram, I met someone. Her name is Nikki Paizo, and she runs Mutation Station ball pythons with her husband Jason. And we did a 3-4 hour live together for the first time on Instagram, and we clicked, and we've become best friends. And she's my person in this hobby. So her and I we put our heads together, and we were like, oh, well, we should, we do lives on Instagram all the time. Why don't we move this over onto YouTube and see if we can gain some kind of an audience?
Yeah.
So we came up with a channel name. We're called Snaking Around. And her and I, we've been kind of on a hiatus for the past few months. We've both been dealing with life stuff.
Yeah.
But we're hoping to be coming back here in the next couple of weeks or so, depending. We'll see how she feels about it, and I'm hoping to get better cameras and stuff. But we really enjoy it. We've had quite a few guests on already. Our last one we had on was actually Marshall Law from Marshall
nice.
So it was really cool sitting and talking with him and talking about the lace gene, which he's so heavily involved in, and
very
seeing a bunch of the different combos with that. It was awesome. So her and I really enjoy that, and meeting people like this and stuff, So we're hoping to keep it going.
I like it. So that one's mostly lives. You do live streams on that one, right? Okay. Yeah. Oh, nice. Genomic Labs, thanks for coming through. That I do like that idea because, like I've told you backstage, I want to see more women up front doing more YouTube stuff that are in this hobby, because people act like they don't know they're in this hobby. Like, I want to see people to see you guys. You guys are making amazing animals and producing amazing content. So I want people to see that 100%. So definitely, once you guys get back up and running, let me know. I would love to be a guest, or I'm going to even just promote it. I'll tell everybody, hey, the show's on. It's on now. Go watch it every time. Definitely.
Yeah, we're always looking for people to have on and stuff too. So.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Hey, Jessica, thanks for coming through.
Oh, that's a familiar name. Hey, Zach.
Hey, Dave. Dave, how you doing? Yeah, we usually have a couple of the same people that come in and out of most lives, which is one of the reasons why I really try to pull people within the community on the show and to highlight as well, because we already are watching each other to an extent. So let's just make it a bigger community and make sure everybody's in touch with everybody. That's my thought process anyway. I don't know if that's how it's working the way I thought it, but we'll see. Robert, what's up? Thanks for coming through. So let's hit another question, which I'm interested in this one now. This is usually my favorite question. One of my favorite questions to ask people, because you get to see people think about, like, oh my goodness, which one is it? So which is your favorite codom and your favorite recessive?
Oh man,
there it is, right there.
I struggle to pick.
When people put their head down and go, oh wow, there's so many. I love that moment, because you see the just wheels turning. Like, I really like this, but then there's this. But oh, you can't forget about this, because there's so many ways to go in this hobby, one of the most amazing things is there's so many different ways you can go, and you don't have to necessarily copy anyone, but you can work something as close to somebody else's and still make it your own, which is beautiful.
Oh yeah. Gosh, I've thought of this question so many times. My favorite used to be black pastel Kodam.
Okay.
I had like probably a good, I don't know, I'd say 50% of my collection had black pastel in it somewhere. Just because I loved how it's mixed in different combos. But I've recently started diving more into mahogany and revamping my collection a little bit, backing off on some of the black pastel, moving into mahogany stuff. I was really big into making panda pies and stuff like that, so I'm trying to find a bit of more safer way to do it with the mahogany, and then adding it to other stuff because it looks amazing and everything.
Gotcha.
So. Recessive wise, I've been on the Ultramelon Monarch kick.
Okay. I'm team both, just in case anyone says anything. I'm team both. I like them both. They have their own places in certain things. Some people are just team Monarch. Some people are just team Ultramel. I like them both. I want to work with both of them.
I do too. I have a possible Monarch clutch cooking right now that I'm
nice
in June. So I'm looking forward to actually having visuals, like looking at them in person. I have a visual Ultramel male, but I don't have any Monarch yet. So I'm praying. We got 8 eggs. I have a 2 out of 8 shot.
Ooh, those are good odds. Those are good odds.
It was a het to a het, and she luckily gave us enough eggs. So
those are better odds than 2 eggs. Ooh. Oh wow. Oh. John, thanks for coming through. So, I didn't know you had breeding het pairs of Monarchs and got eggs. You're definitely going to be doing a video on that on your channel, correct? Because I want to see that. Because I will be there.
I used to do my clutch cuttings live on Instagram, but I'm leaning more towards like making them YouTube videos now and like editing them and making them pretty. Having music in the background, so I'm probably more towards doing that.
Okay. Oh wow. Big Tank Hank, thanks for coming through. I didn't click it. Big Tank Hank, what's up? Thanks for coming through. Oh wow. So now I am stuck now because now all I want to do is talk about this Monarch clutch you got coming. Is it just hets to het? Or are they other Kodams in there, or just hets to het?
It was a normal het male to a pastel het female. So I have a shot at pastel Monarchs and normal Monarchs.
Okay. Because I have, out of both of them, I only have a het Monarch, and he's a male. I was gonna go the long route, make pos hets, graze him up, breed him back to them, and hope for the best. I think I'm gonna have to bite the bullet and buy either a het male, a het female, or an actual visual female, but realistically it'll be a het female because my bank account just says het female right now. But that's
what we did too. We went for the het route because just money. They were actually my husband and I's wedding gifts to each other. And,
nice.
The funny part about it too is she laid on our 1-year wedding anniversary. So it was kind of like it was meant to be.
That's fate. Yeah, that's fate. Yeah. Oh, that's gonna be adorable. Oh, you're gonna make me cry. That's adorable. JT, thanks for coming through. Howling Spirit Wolf, thanks for coming through. I love that name. But that's adorable. See, you're guaranteed to hit some Monarchs now. Oh, that's adorable.
My husband thinks we're gonna hit 4, and I would just die. So
I would too. That'd be really great odds. That'd be killer odds. 4 of them? Oh wow.
I can only cross my fingers and pray to all of the gene gods and the odds gods, everything.
Yeah. Oh wow. See, even Gray can't wait for that video. Everybody, I'm excited for this video. Oh goodness, it's not even mine, and I'm already so excited. I can't stop smiling because you're gonna hit so many Monarchs. This is gonna be a great clutch. Oh wow. So technically, you haven't given an answer. You were like, I like the Ultramel and I like the Monarch. So if you had to pick one recessive gene, which one are you going to? go for as your favorite as of right now? That it always can change in 2 weeks. For right now, what's your favorite?
Probably Monarch. Mostly
Probably
because
Monarch.
of the clutch, and I'm most excited about it. And
I mean, it has an emotional attachment to it. That is amazing emotional attachment that you. I mean, I can see you not selling, at least holding on to more than one of those animals for the rest of your career as a ball python breeder, just because of what that clutch means, which is how you get 1,000 snakes in your house. This is how it happens.
My husband's already like, we're not selling the hets either. And I'm like, well, I mean, I wasn't planning on it, but I mean, I guess they're staying too. So.
Hey, I like that he's on board. Definitely.
Yeah.
So
which is more fun? That like with that, you know, having the odds and stuff against you. And
it does. It makes it exciting. Every egg cut makes it exciting for that. Okay. So we're going with Monarch as your recessive. You said Black Pastel was your favorite codom, but you were leaning away from it. So which is your favorite codom right now?
Probably Mahogany.
Mahogany. Okay.
Mahogany.
Okay.
I just picked up a banana Suma male, and he's I wish I would have gotten into Mahogany stuff sooner.
I'm gonna have to get into Mahogany, Black Pastel, Blackhead, the darker genes, because I like to work albino clown, and I want to mix those into that just for that contrast with the albino and everything. So I'm gonna have to start working it. But I was like, I have to hit albino clowns first, because that was the first goal. But then start putting it into other darker genes and some light genes to make some variations of it. But yeah, Mahogany is on the list that I'm really interested in working with, and Black Pastel, of course. So I understand that. I totally understand that, because they look amazing.
Together, Mahogany and Black Pastel look amazing too.
They do. I want to do that too. I want to either put Black Pastel, Mahogany, and Blackhead all into albino clown and see what it does, and then throw in GHI, like just to round it out. Because I just want it to be so bright and so white because of that I think it'll be really cool, and I don't think a lot of people are working it per se. So maybe I can get a chance to make a world's first. I would like to get on that little world's first little thing. Just, have my name there forever. That'd be nice. That's one goal, long-term goal for me. That's the plan. Okay. Yes, definitely, Phil. Albino clowns. Gotta love them. Okay, so let's hit another question. So, what do you use to record your YouTube videos?
Mainly my phone. It's a Galaxy S20 Plus.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
I'm shooting to get something that shoots in 4K and doesn't take up all the storage on my phone.
Yeah. That is the problem with 4K. It just takes up so much space. You almost have to buy like other SIM cards for it, and like you got to buy really big ones to be able to just dump that file on there, so it's not stuck on your phone, because it will slow your phone down. That is a lot of memory just taken up, and your phone's got to run. But yeah, definitely worth trying to get 4K on your phone, because the videos are so crisp, but they take so long to upload as well too.
They do.
But it does show more of these animals as you can see them in person. That's the closest thing to being able to just see them in person, is seeing them in 4K. You want to put your animals in the best light. I can understand that 100%. Yeah, 100%. So do you have like special lenses you put on your phone, or are you just your phone? Okay,
great camera lens.
I've been debating on buying some lenses for my phone to see if I could get like a fisheye lens, just to give a different look in different videos here and there. Just to change it up, because people are short attention span, so you gotta throw something different at them every so often. But that's something I thought about. I've yet to find somebody that does it, so I can you know, use them as an example to see how it would look before I spend that money on those lenses, because lenses can be expensive.
Mm-hmm.
But definitely something I'm looking into doing. Black Crystal would be awesome. Yes, it will. 100%. Blackhead Mojave. Did I click that? Blackhead Mojave Green G. Ooh, that is
Ooh, that would
very
be
interesting
sick.
to think about. Main Squeeze Reptile, thanks for coming through. I forgot you just came in, and I'm looking at the comments you put in, and I started thinking about that amazing pairing. Celtic Balls, thanks for coming through. Appreciate it. Oh yeah, that would be amazing. See, I forget about the question. Cypress too. I do want to work with Cypress. I'm seeing it in stuff, and I'm liking it, and I'm having different ways I want to go with it that I'm seeing other people do, and I think. I'm not reinventing the wheel, but I'm definitely painting a different brush, and that's going to be interesting to see when I can get it and work with it. That's a plan. Definitely. Celtic Reptiles, what's up? Thanks for coming through. It's been a while. How you been? I haven't seen you in a while. How you doing? Well, before we hit another question, it is time for tip of the week. You guys know how tip of the week goes. I put a tip of the week post on my Instagram and my Facebook. You guys just go put a tip under it, whether it's reptile related, YouTube related, or life related. Whoever gets the most likes on their tip gets to get a shout out on the next podcast. So let's check out whose tip is this week. Also, I keep forgetting to tell you guys this. If you want, you can sponsor the segment tip of the week. If you're interested in sponsoring this segment, let me know. I'll let you know how it works, and we can do that. But let's go ahead, see our tip of the week and the sponsor for this segment this week. This segment is sponsored by Low Life Exotics. Low Life Exotics is a ball python breeder. Definitely check them out on Instagram. I don't think they have Facebook, but they do have a YouTube page. They don't have videos up. We're working on getting them to start doing YouTube videos. Definitely check out that when we get that done. But definitely check out their Instagram. Thanks again, Low Life Exotics, for sponsoring this segment. Appreciate it. This week's tip is from Mahan Serpents. Going into the unknown is how you expand what you know. Very deep, very true. Definitely check them out on Instagram and YouTube. Good friends. Go check them out. But thanks for the tip, guys. All right, there you go. Great tip. Definitely try to do something different. You never know how much knowledge you gain from it. Even if you fail, sometimes failing, you can learn from your failures. I tell people all the time, don't be scared to fail. That's just a lesson you haven't learned yet. Ooh, that is deep. That is deep. I'm going to put that on a shirt if I remember it. I'm going to forget it. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to forget it. But thank you for sponsoring that segment, Low Life Exotics. I'm so used to saying reptiles for most people's names. But thank you for sponsoring that segment. So let's get back into the questions. I have to click a lot of buttons. Oh, here we go. So I'm interested in this. This is another question I wonder, because I want to breed, but my wife says shut that down. Because they stink. Rats are terrible smelling, but they're essential for us, 100%. So, do you breed or buy your snake food?
I do. I try to breed my own, but lately I've been doing like a kind of like a 50-50 split.
Okay.
I've been working on producing colonies of dwarf rats that don't get as large. That way, when you have to cull breeders down, you're not wasting anything. They say the same size as a small rat, which is more than enough for your females.
Okay.
So I've been trying to make more colonies of those, and in turn, I'm holding a lot of babies back, and I don't have a lot to feed my animals, so I'm buying currently. So I get those colonies up and running. But
okay. Because I know that's why a lot of people are trying to move to ASFs, because they don't outgrow your animals, but they're not legal in all states, which makes it kind of difficult for everybody to move to that. but I understand the thought process of it because they don't get too big, and they sometimes produce more, but they are hard to get started in colonies to get started because they're very territorial and very community based. Mm-hmm. Regular rats, they don't care who's in there. You're new, oh well, you're good. ASFs, no. You, who are you? I don't know you. I know Jim. I don't know you. So you got to die now. They don't play them games.
I breed ASFs too, and I call them my demon hamsters. They're terrible. Mine are little spawns of Satan. They love to come charging up to the front and like try to nail me.
Oh really? Oh wow. Yeah, I've had a couple people. I have a couple people say they have tamed them down. Their colonies, they've tamed them down. But more often than not, I hear people say they're just vicious. They're vicious. I used to breed them for a little bit, and then a couple got loose, chewed through some thermostats. So I had to put them down, shut that down immediately. They're very good at escaping too. They're very good.
They are way worse than normal rats are.
Yeah,
I've noticed. Yeah. They are not content with the tubs you put them in. They're like, no, I need to broaden my horizons.
I need to be free. I love to explore.
Be free and cause havoc.
What's up, Greg? Thanks for coming through. What's your thoughts on the HRA and red xanthic? So I don't know much about them. I know the red xanthic is supposed to have kind of a burgundish-y tint to it. Do you know much about it?
I don't know much about that. I do know about their counterpart, which is Lori, which is very similar.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's put you on solo for that. That's... Oh, okay. Yeah.
And the super of it, I'm in love with. I can't wait to make supers. They're just a silver snake. It's so pretty. And they retain their colors really well.
Oh, yeah.
When he was a baby, he was more of a silvery color. He's kind of browned out a little bit, but I can still, like, he still has, that pretty silveryish tone to his browns. So.
Okay.
Fuzzy belly.
So that's new to me as well. Yeah. That's new. I've heard about them. I didn't know they had that ability to be silver. The super versions be as silver.
Crazy.
Yeah. Okay.
If you go onto Brian Barczyk's channel, he actually last year he produced a few super Lori leopards, and those things are fire. They're beautiful. Oh my gosh.
Oh, well, congrats on moving. Hope everything goes good. Don't lose any animals. Keep everything safe. Moving is always hectic, even if it's across the street. Moving is hectic. Definitely hit the subscribe button, guys. Definitely hit the subscribe button. Like to see that. Show the love. I'm missing comments probably, but you guys know how I'm terrible with keeping up with comments because you guys are doing such a good job talking in the chat, and I appreciate it. Keep doing that. That's not easy, but great way to go if you can. Yep. I think they're talking about AFS stuff. Nice. All right, let's hit another question. So, what do you use to edit your videos?
I use a program called Filmora Pro.
Okay.
I was trying to find something when I first started into YouTube that was really user friendly, because I tried, like the Film Cut or whatever it is, Final Cut Pro or whatever, it didn't make sense for me for some reason. But this Filmora that I use, it's so nice to drag and drop, and everything is laid out real easy, and all the settings. I really like it. And it comes with a bunch of its own features too. So.
Okay.
It works for me. And it has a mobile version, so I use that for my shorts and TikTok.
That's very important because I like to edit on the go. I edit on my phone because that's the software I use. It does what I need. It cuts videos. It adds music. It does the things I need and make the video look snazzy and pretty at times. But I could do it anywhere. And that's one of the things I like. If I'm just out at a barbecue, hanging out, and gets bored, I can edit a video right quick. At a theme park, I can edit a video right quick on a roller coaster. Probably not the smartest thing. Phone flies away, but I could if I wanted to. But that convenience is a big thing about the editor you use. You want something that's convenient, that's easy to use, that does what you needed to do, and is efficient. That's most of your things you need to check off for your editing. A lot of these programs have so many things they have on it that it gets real clustered and it's overwhelming. Like, I don't need all this. I just need a couple things. So you got to work what works for you, and you've clearly found something that works really good for you, and that's the most important factor. 100%. Like that. How many other programs did you start out before you got to that one?
I didn't really start with too many. Like, I started with Final Cut. There was one built into my MacBook that I used to have that I tried. I didn't really like it. And then I think there was one other one. I can't remember off the top of my head what it was called. But I did a lot of like Google searching, like user-friendly video editing software, and that was one of the ones that came up, and I downloaded the free trial version of it, and I really liked it. And then so I upgraded so I could, do the higher definition videos and get more stuff to put into it and whatever. So once I found that, it didn't take very long, and I was like, okay, I am a creature of habit. I will stick to this.
Very true. Very true. Very true. So like, don't just stick with the first one you find. Try a couple out. See what works for you. See what works with your workflow. See which one. Rendering is also a big important thing. Which one renders fast enough for you? That's one of the reasons why I do my stuff on my phone, because it renders so fast. I can kind of skim the video because I hate hearing myself talk, so I can kind of skim the video to see if I messed up on anything, which I used to do all the time. I don't do so much now. If I mess up, it's in there. You guys are going to see it. It feels more authentic when you just, I don't try to polish my videos too much. I just talk, and if I know I'm like rambling on, maybe I'll cut it short. But usually if I just mess up on a word, I leave it in. You guys, we're all human. Faults are a beautiful thing sometimes. So you got to let them show sometimes. That's what makes you who you are. Oh, that's good too. I'm using a lot of good quotes here. I'm going to forget them later.
And it makes good entertainment.
It does. It makes such good entertainment. I did something one time, and people were talking about it for like a month. And I wasn't sure why people were watching that video so much until I watched it. And I was like, oh, I see why you guys are watching this. I see. I don't know if I can do this every time. This is a total accident. But maybe I'll try to do it every so often. But it's hard to figure out what people will watch and are entertained by or excited to see. That's why I try to just be yourself. Be yourself, because if you have a persona, it's hard to keep that up all the time. And when people meet you, they be like, this is not the same person I met on YouTube. People meet me, they be like, yeah, you're the same person, because you seem very shy immediately, and then you can talk to us after a while, but it takes a second. It does take. I met a couple people, and they were like, oh, you are the same person, because you were really shy when we first started talking, and now you are just friendly as mess. It takes a second for me to warm up. It takes a second. J and K, hey, thanks for coming through. Appreciate you sponsoring this episode. Definitely appreciate you coming through, checking us out. Mike, what's up? Thanks for coming through. So I only have, oh wait, Celtic asked me what's new. So what's new is I'm gonna have eggs soon. More eggs. Season's going pretty good. Got a lot of ovulations, got some pre-lay sheds, some girls about to drop eggs. Hopefully making some double recessives and some triple hits. That's the plan. That's the plan this season. Other than that, not too much new. Few new snakes. Did some unboxing. You guys check out the unboxing videos. But that's about it. It new that's going on with me. How about you? How's it go? Oh, I did start Next Up. I forgot. I started a Next Up series. That's new. That's this year, so check that out. So I have only one question left, but if you guys have any questions for her, put them in the chat. Ask her about anything, mostly anything. Let's keep it down to snakes, people. Let's not get weird.
So if I have a book, you can ask me whatever you want. I'll probably
Never mind. Ask the questions. She says it's a free for all. Ask what you want. She doesn't have to answer, but you can ask. That's what I tell people. Ask all the questions you want. I don't have to answer them. But my last question, which is one of my other favorite questions, because I can see people thinking about what they're planning to make. Oh, it's super exciting. What is your dream morph to make?
Well, when I first got into the hobby, my dream was to make panda pies.
Okay.
That was where I wanted to go.
Mm-hmm.
So my first ever clutch, I paired a black pastel het pied to a black pastel pied. Ended up with a panda pied. There was my first goal. So now I'm changing up my collection and pulling in new genes.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, I think it's a lot of like the Ultramel Monarch combos. Like I really want to get like double and triple recessives into them. I'd love to see a hypo Monarch clown, hypo Ultramel clowns, add Super Orange Dream, like all the crazy combos to like brighten up those purples, or darken the purples in Monarch's case, because that's where it's at. I like the darkness of the Monarch.
Yep.
So mainly my biggest projects are adding clown currently to everything. Like I have double het Xanthic clowns. I have double het. I'm working on double het clown pied. Visual monarchs. That's all going to go into that too. So.
Oh, nice. So if you could pick one, let's say would be a maybe 5 to 6 year project, which one would that be for you?
Probably Monarch clowns.
I was gonna say the Monarch clown hypo. I was like, that's what I was like. Okay, that's very. I'm interested in the Monarch clown pieds. I want to see what that's gonna look like.
Those would be really orange. That'd be really
cool. I think that would be really cool. And then probably throw in Orange Dream in there to make it, to give it bright orange. Even though Monarch still would keep it dark, but maybe it'd be find a little which because I would want more of a semi bright orange with a little darkness in it. I think that would look cool.
I'm curious to see what like a Suma Monarch would look like how rusty orange that would look like. Because what my banana looks like, he's real bright and has like the purples and oranges and yellows mixed all over the place. Okay. I'm curious to see what a Monarch version of that would look like. So that's another idea too, down the road.
So, what's your favorite Monarch combo?
Oh gosh. I haven't honestly looked at a whole lot because I kind of want to be surprised when I make them myself. I don't want to spoil the excitement for myself.
Understandable.
The only person that I really follow that has Monarch anything is Miri from MSB, which is where I got my heads from. So anything that she posts, I see. But that I really haven't looked at too much else. Yeah. I know Burgundy Albinos is basically the same thing, and I could look at the European morph market pages and stuff and see stuff, but I don't know. I kind of like to be surprised. Yeah,
I mean, for me, it's Inchy. I love Inchy and everything, and I love what it looks like in Monarch. So definitely, that's one of my favorites. Mm-hmm.
I like a lot of the dark combos too. I have seen a black pastel Monarch, and it is pretty.
Okay.
It's very pretty. Lots of purple.
Oh. So are you going to vend any shows?
I'd love to someday. My goal is to vend at Tinley, but I mean, I'm kind of like small boutique right now, and all of my stuff sells on Morph Market. So I don't really have enough to vend at shows.
Those are good problems. How many clutches do you have planned this season?
Oh gosh, how many females do I have now? Probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. About 8.
8?
Hopefully.
Okay. Oh, okay.
We
Oh,
already
do
have
you
one,
have
so.
do you have an ultrasound?
I do. Yes,
You do? Okay.
I do.
Okay. So how do you like using that? We're seeing a lot of deviation in the community between whether you should have an ultrasound, where you shouldn't. People feel like it's cheating. I see it as a tool. It's a tool. Like, it's a tool to use, just like these racks are a tool. That's how it is. You don't need it, but it does help to have it.
Mm-hmm.
How do you like having one?
It validates what I'm seeing.
Okay.
I mean, I got into everything like everybody else does without an ultrasound. But I can't palpate to save my life. So like I go off of, okay, do I see the glow? Do I see them bull wrapping? Do I see them cool seeking? Like all that stuff. Am I seeing the prelay shed? Have they ovulated? Do I see tail suck? Like I'm still looking at all of that more than I am ultrasounding, but I do like to ultrasound to like count how many follicles I have and then see how long I have before I can guesstimate an ovulation will happen. So how many more times can I throw the male in there to make sure I don't get plugged?
Yeah.
But I do like it. It is a very useful tool if you're able to get your hands on one.
Yeah. I mean, they have been selling out recently, and the prices are going back up on them because they are in demand. That's the way it works. Some people, from what I understand, people say it's cheating because they feel you should get to know your snakes are. Well, that's what I feel. I've heard people say. I'm not going to necessarily put words in people's mouths, but I feel that's one of the reasons people say that it's cheating, because it takes away from you getting to know your snakes. I see it as you actually get to know your snakes a little more. Like even you that time of ultrasounding them, you're spending that time with them, but you're still watching for ovulations, watching for tail suck, watching for bull wraps. If you can palpate, which is difficult, trust me, it took me a while to learn that as well. Many nights watching YouTube's like I'm doing what he's saying, but it doesn't feel the same. I'm not feeling anything he's talking about. There's a lot of Justin videos. I watch a lot of videos from Justin doing it to figure it out. But it seems to me make me pay more attention to my animals that I use the ultrasound, because I ultrasound them once every other month sometimes to check and see where their follicle development is. And I'm also watching them, seeing what they're doing, if they're on the cool side, if they're eating ravenously, trying to get more fat on them because they feel they're going to go. Things like that. If they're locking with males. But I feel it just helps me with not overusing my males. So it reduces how many times I have to use my males with certain females. I've only paired one snake that dropped eggs for me. I paired my male to her 3 times this season. The first introduction just to get her going, the second time when her follicles got up to like 10 millimeters, and then the third time when her follicles were closer to 20 millimeters. And then I just stopped. So that gave me the chance to let that male do more work with other females and not overuse him and accidentally overbreed him and possibly kill him, which does happen. So I feel it's a great tool for that. But that's just how I feel. Everybody has their own feelings, a way of doing. Like I always say, there's not just one way to do this. There's multiple different ways. Whatever works for you and keeps you having healthy animals, healthy babies, and not stressed out animals, keep doing what you're doing. That's how I feel. There's so many comments that came in because we were just talking. Sometimes that happens. So Angel asks, what do you think is an underrated gene?
Oh gosh,
that is a good question. It's hard to say because things aren't really underrated. They just kind of fall out of favor until something is made with them. that blows up the market, that make you go, oh, this thing together with this is amazing. But now this single gene went from $100 to $600 or $700, so now everybody has to get that gene because they didn't have it before. So I don't like to. I would say more of a sleeper gene, a gene that we haven't put something else into something and made it look amazing. I would say special. I would say special is really on the rise, but it's really still haven't been tapped as much as we think it should be. I'm not an expert on special. I still can't pick it out of normals. I'll be 100% with you. I dislike the gene. I don't dislike. I hate the genes that look more like normals than anything because I still haven't got the eye for certain ones, which is why I work with certain things that I can tell what it is to keep me from being able to sell stuff that say, oh, I actually know what this is. I can't sell something that I don't know what it is. It makes it very bad. It looks very bad on you. So I work with stuff I know I can to 90% understand and see what I'm looking at.
Special is definitely, it's a little more challenging to ID, but it seems to be more, it's a lot more of like a richer, like orangey brown than a normal. Okay. I have a female single gene special, and when I have her beside one of my normal females, like you can tell instantly, like when you put a normal beside them, like what you're looking at. It's a very beautiful gene, and I agree, definitely. That was probably the one that I was gonna say too. Was special.
Because I like the special pies with the Terminator eye. I like that, and I'm like, oh, what more can that do? If you put clown in it, does it still have that Terminator eye, but now has that wacky pattern, or does that affect it? And I want to know. Justin will put it out tomorrow probably, but I want to know what it is. Cuddle Time Critters, thanks for coming through. LKB Pythons, what's up? Thanks for coming through. Congrats on your clutch. I think I seen somebody else come in. Nope. Okay. So that's all my questions. That seems like most of the questions have had. Yes, I did say special pied. It is beautiful. Justin did. Justin did a video on special pies with the Terminator eye. Yes, go check that out. Definitely looks amazing. So before we go, is there anything you would like to promote, let people know about? Definitely go check out both of her channels because one of them is going to come back eventually and we're going to want to see those lives. But definitely check out her channel now because I'm going to be watching for this Monarch clutch. I'm going to be stalking your channel for this now. I definitely want to see that. I'm going to check back every week just in case they hatch early. Every week. But yeah, is there anything you want to let people know about that you got coming up you want to check out?
At the moment, no. It's mainly just subscribe to my YouTube channel, my personal one, and then Nikki and I are going to be getting back to snaking around soon. So give us a follow. We love to interview people. If you'd like to join us on a live sometime, hit us up. We have a separate Instagram channel or Instagram page for snaking around. So, and I run that. So if you want to hop on and chat with us sometime, shoot me a message. We're hoping to get back to it soon. And we'll try to swing you in there. It'll be a lot of fun.
Okay. Speaking of stickers, I am gonna start doing. And I'm not gonna even announce it on lives. I'm gonna just do small giveaways on lives, and basically it's gonna be about the guests, whatever their answer were to questions. So that means you have to kind of watch the whole live and see what the answers are and remember them. So what was Skellz Exotics' answer to her favorite codom and her favorite recessive? First one to put it in the chat will get a recessive sticker pack from GPSnakes. You know the sticker pack I have where I have the pied version, the albino version, and the clown version right now. So first one to put the answer in the chat will get that sticker pack. So that means you have to be paying attention. It's kind of bad too because you have to be here on time to hear it. You can't even rewind it while we're live. You can't rewind the video. So that makes it, you definitely got to be there. So let's see who it gets. Also, stickers, if you guys want stickers, hit people up on Instagram. That's how you get stickers. do sticker swaps. Those are great. I do sticker swaps. If you're looking for stickers, hit us up. I don't think I have one of your stickers. So
I don't think I have yours either. Yeah, I haven't sticker swaps in a long time.
I just did a couple. So I definitely will be sending her a message about some stickers too as well. Well, let's see if anybody can give us the answer in the comments. I've yet to see it, but how many visual? Oh yeah, Cuddle, congrats on the pie clutch. How many visual pies did you get? Or is it on your channel and people should go watch the video? People should probably just go watch the video. See, that's exactly. Tell them a number and say maybe that number. Put a question mark around the number. We have been breeding our rats almost 2 years. Oh, nice. So Monarch is one.
Mm-hmm.
That is one. So everybody knows the recessive is Monarch. Now, what is the codom? I remember. It's on Instagram Live. Okay. Which was the See, this is why I love this community. So D-Day, all you have to put is both answers. You just got it. Just put both of them down. You got to be the first one. I love that. So what other videos, what other clutches do you have coming that you're probably going to do videos on and people be excited about?
A lot of my stuff is going to be like double. I have to look because I keep forgetting what I have because I've revamped so much. I'm working on a lot of like double het stuff right now.
Okay.
So I've got double het Desert Ghost Exanthics that I'm hoping to make. I'm shooting for double het clown pied.
Okay. So you're gonna have any codoms in the clown pieds?
Black pastel. My female is black pastel.
Okay. Okay.
And then my male that I actually just got from Nikki and Jason is a Mojave blade clown. So blade and Mojave can be thrown in there as well too.
Okay.
So.
All right, we have a winner, DNA. I will contact you. It was Mahogany and Monarch. You said both of them with the help of Critical Constrictors. Thank you guys for playing along. I probably will be doing this. I don't know when I'll do it every time. Sometimes it'll be random. You'll just have to tune in to find out. And I might actually give a snake away one time. So tune in, definitely. But thank you for coming on. Greatly appreciate it. Before we go, let me say thanks to our sponsor for sponsoring this episode. I gotta push some buttons because I wasn't ready. Boom. Hey guys, our sponsor for this episode is J&K Blazing Snakes. Go check them out on all their social media platforms. They are a ball python breeder and they're from Canada. They are working with some nice genes. They're working on banana clowns right now, which is a beautiful morph. I want to make that myself. But definitely go check out their Instagram. They have a lot of beautiful animals to show off. And definitely check out their YouTube channel and see what they're doing. They're about to cut their first clutch very soon for the season. So definitely go see what odds they get on that. But you could also check out their Teespring account. Yes, they have merch. They have all kinds of crazy design shirts that you would want to pick up. So definitely go check out their Teesprings and check out some of their shirts. Pick up a shirt if you like it, but definitely let them know I sent you. And definitely go hit that subscribe and follow button on all their social media platforms. Thank you guys for sponsoring this episode. Thank you guys for sponsoring. Greatly appreciate that. And thank you for coming on. Make sure you guys go follow her on her Facebook, her Instagram, her TikTok. Hit all the follow buttons. Check out our videos. She's going to be doing some videos with Monarch Clutch coming, and I'm excited for July. I know that's what I'm going to be tuning in for. So definitely check her out. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you for having me. This was fun.
Oh, thank you. I just want to make sure people have fun. That's usually the goal. Have fun and maybe get a couple new subscribers. That's the goal most of the time. Because you're gonna be making Monarch, so people should definitely see that. 100%. But guys, thanks for coming. Thanks you guys in the chat. Appreciate you guys showing the love and the support, hitting all the comments. I forgot to tell you guys to hit the like button because apparently YouTube likes it when you hit the like button. I like that YouTube likes it, so if you could hit that like button, appreciate it, guys. Thanks for coming through, and I'll see you guys probably Thursday. We don't have a video coming out this Saturday, so probably next Thursday. All right, everybody, have a good weekend. See you guys later. Bye-bye.